Good morning, everyone. Chris Profi, musically obsessed. I keep trying to think of a different way to say that. Obsessed. Obsessed. I don't know. There's not enough coffee this morning. I don't know what it is. I'm just really tired the last couple days. I think I know, though. It's probably just because I'm out of my routine like we all are. And I don't know about you, but I need a routine. That's why eventually when I retire, I'm definitely going to need to figure my game plan out. Because if I sit home, it's just what can I eat and what can I buy? But anyways, what do you hear in the background? I'm just on a big jazz kick lately. And this is Miles Davis. And forgive me if I pronounce this wrong. I think it's pronounced Agartha. It's a double CD, live in Japan, I want to say. Just from the 70s, just amazing. It's such a dense recording, just a lot going on. And the more I listen to it, every time I hear something a little bit different, it's just one of those, it's just a great album. It's really, the first time I heard it, 5, 6, 7 years ago, whenever I got it, I was like, all right, it's all right. But the more I listen to it, it's a rewarding album. So if you are into Miles Davis jazz fusion from the 70s, definitely check this album out. The accompanying album with this is Pangea, which is really good as well. I think I showed that the other day. So I've got 3 questions for you out there. 1, do you like Led Zeppelin? Okay. Do you like reggae music? Okay. Do you like Elvis? If you answered yes to all 3 questions, you would probably really dig the band Dread Zeppelin. Yes, I'm going to talk about Dread Zeppelin today. Who are they? Well, they are a Zeppelin cover band that does Zeppelin songs reggae style with a 300-pound Elvis impersonator lead singer. So let me say that again, because that was a lot of information. They do Led Zeppelin covers in a reggae style with a 300-pound Elvis impersonator lead singer, and they are freaking amazing. So I want to talk to you about them, because I don't know if everybody's heard of Dread Zeppelin. And are they a novelty act? Yes, they are, but they are very talented, and their music is really, really cool. This was their first album called Unleaded. And this came out on IRS Records in 1990. And this is what the inside of the CD looks like. Look at the symbols. Just like Zeppelin 4, right? But this time you got underwear or cheeseburger or stinky cheese. Let me tell you who's in the band. Well, this is the inside CD. You've got Tord Elvis, lead vocals, Ed Zeppelin, percussion, Paul Joe, guitar, keyboards, Carl Ja, guitars, Putman, bass, and Fresh Cheese and Cheese, drums. I just read these names, it's hilarious. Like I said before, if you think that these guys are just hey, we're this novelty act, we're trying to hit on the reggae crowd, the Zeppelin crowd, and the Elvis crowd. Yeah, there's a little bit of that, but these guys are really good. What did they do on this? They do their version of Black Dog, Heartbreaker, and they mix in the song at the end of Lonely Street. Living Loving Maid, Your Time Is Gonna Come, Bring It On Home, Whole Lot of Love, Black Mountainside, I Can't Quit You Babe, Immigrant Song, and Moby Dick. It is an amazing album. If you are going to check out Dred Zeppelin, I definitely would start with their first album. I think this was their strongest. And this is all Led Zeppelin covers. On later albums, they do covers of non-Zeppelin songs, and they also do original songs as well. But this first album was just all Zeppelin. And it's amazing. Toward Elvis does a great Elvis impersonation. He looks like Elvis. The band is phenomenal. The band's tight. They rock. I would love to see these guys live. I don't know actually if they still are performing live, but they are. If they are, I would definitely go see them. Their next album, and I don't have everything that Dred Zeppelin released, because I know that they did a disco album that was only released in Japan, and I don't believe that Toward Elvis was singing on that album. And there's another CD called No Quarter Pounder. I'm telling you, these guys, the humor is awesome. I have that on CD as well. For whatever reason, I think I just left it back in storage. So this was their second album. This is as strong as the first album. It's called 5 Million Toward Elvis Fans Can't Be Wrong. And look at that cover. Right? Zeppelin 2. This album, they did Zeppelin covers on it, but then they also put some originals on it as well. So you've got Forgetting About Business, Part 1. That's an original. They do The Song Remains the Same. They do Stir It Up by Bob Marley. Do The Claw, which is an original song. It's awesome. When the Levee Breaks, Misty Mountain Hop. The Train Kept A-Rollin'. Okay, there we go. Nobody's Fault But Mon. Awesome. Big Old Gold Belt. That's an original. And Forgetting About Business Part 2, and then their version of Stairway to Heaven. So another very, very strong album. The first two albums are the best. This is what the inside looks like. And I think that you can still get these on CD. Maybe that first one is tricky to get. I'm not sure, but here's what they look like. There's Toward Elvis over there. These guys are very talented. Please don't get thrown off by the whole gimmicky thing. It's really good music, okay? Like I said, they made an album that was only released in Japan that was disco stuff. I don't have that. Toward Elvis didn't even sing on that. Their next album was called Hot and Spicy Bean Burger. Love that cover. This was released on Birdcage Records. What are they doing here? Good Times, Bad Times. So you got the Zeppelin cover. Going to California. Good Rockin' Tonight. Kashmir. Ballad of Charlie Hodge. That's an original. Unchained Melody. So here we go with some non-Zeppelin covers. Another version of Stairway to Heaven. A song called Hot and Spicy Bean Burger. That's an original. They do a version of Hot Dog. They do a version of All My Love off of In Through the Outdoor. And What Happened? The Sloppy Shuffle. That must be an original as well. This is what the inside looks like. Here's Toward Elvis. I believe that this was the album that came out after the Japan only release, where Toward Elvis came back to sing with them. These guys might be on Spotify. I think they are. If not, they're definitely going to be on YouTube, so definitely check them out. But Hot and Spicy Bean Burger, really good. Like I said, they have an album called No Quarter Pounder, which is really good as well. I have that back in storage. I forgot to bring it. And then this is the last album I have by them. This is called The Fun Sessions. Toward Elvis sings the classics. And you can see where they took the word sun, the Sun Sessions, and crossed it out and made it the Fun Sessions. So this is classic rock songs, non-Zeppelin. So they do Baba O'Reilly, Sunshine of Your Love, Born in the Bayou, Light My Fire, Smoke on the Water, Free Bird, Feel Like Making Love, Sweet Judy Blue Eyes, Golden Slumbers, Carry That Weight, The End. So any Beatles fans out there, you might want to hear that version. This came out in 1996. So that's Dread Zeppelin. Just a really cool band. And I think you should listen to them. No, seriously. If you just like good music, or no, seriously, if you like Zeppelin and Elvis, it's a cool combination. And then you've got the reggae groove behind it. It's fun music. It's not like you're gonna put it on and be totally challenged musically. It's just a fun listen. So definitely check out Dread Zeppelin. And I'd like to know if there are any other Dread Zeppelin fans out there. Like I said, if you're gonna start with any album, definitely start off with their first one, Unleaded. All right, let me know what you think. Enjoy the rest of your beautiful Saturday, everyone, and listen to music.